You guys see me dying. Yes. That's real. Funny enough, it happened right when I pressed record. What's up, guys? It's Mr. Frosty here, aka Austin's Beat Supplier. And today, we're gonna be making this. Yeah, I haven't heard it yet. Let's get started. Oh yeah, and as you saw earlier, I'm a little under the weather, so screw the weather. Alright, now bear with me guys, because this is my first video as far as making beats goes. And I think I'm gonna just use a loop from my ice pack. Yeah, the ice pack. See that promo there? It's good promo. Go buy it. It's really cheap. Alright, let's see. I think this is the one I want to use today. Let's go ahead and set our tempo. Alrighty. So I don't know how many of you guys use Reason, but that's the DAW I'm going to be using today to make this. I love Reason. I'm going to have a whole Mr. Frosty Who Am I session about me and Reason and our relationship. We've been at it for about 10, 11 years. Reason is very dear to me. Makes my heart flutter every time I see it. Now, I'm actually legal. Yeah, that's why my beats cost $350. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so real quick, just to explain what I've done here. I was really lazy, and I chopped up the sample pretty much by bar, since the loops kind of do the same thing. And I'm gonna just move stuff around and play with it and see how it turns out. It's usually how I do samples and stuff, so. Alright, I think this is what I'm going to run with. It's not nothing super cute, but sounds kind of fun to start with. Alright, so cool thing about Reason is it allows you to comp edit, pitch edit, and slice edit. We won't be using the pitch editing too much. I'll get more into that when I do mixing videos. The slice edit is kind of cool. You can quantize things. I'll probably get more in depth with that too later. Also, if I take too long, there's a really cool YouTube channel out there. I'm gonna go ahead and shout it out. It's called Kickback Couture. She uses the full version of Reason, which I don't have yet, and she's pretty good at explaining things. So if I don't explain it well enough, go ahead and go over there and check it out. But today we're going to be talking about the comp edit. So comp edit is pretty cool. I like to use it for whenever I chop up samples and then put them back together. It definitely allows me to do crossfades and things of that nature. Just that easy. It allowed us to do little crossfades between our cuts so that everything kind of sounds smoother. You're not getting those extra crackles and pops that you get from samples stopping without permission. I'm also going to do my best not to use too many shortcut keys because I don't think I have the shortcut keys showing up right now. One I might use a lot is R, which just goes to the razor, and Q, which goes back to the pointer. Those just kind of increase my workflow, make beats a little bit faster. Alright, so what I kind of want to do now is up the tempo a little bit, and let's see if we can finish out this beat. Alright, so unfortunately guys, we're going to experience a little bit of latency here, which is the most annoying thing for any producer in the entire world. But in order for me to be able to screen record and you guys to hear the audio I'm working with, we're just going to have to deal with latency. That being said, you're going to see me doing a lot of quantizing and kind of simple patterns instead of the more extravagant ones. One day, I'll get a better sound card. We'll be able to use a higher latency. That being said, let's go ahead and get back into it here. Alright, so what I'm applying here is just a little bit of chorus. It's not anything too crazy, too extra. It just adds a couple more voices and kind of spaces out the instrument, giving you kind of that stereo feel and that more than one instrument kind of choir-y feel. Okay guys, I get it now. I get why everybody draws in their notes. It makes sense. Because latency is annoying. I get it. But I'm still not going to do it. Okay, I will be completely honest here. I might just draw in the drums, because that's probably going to annoy me the most. So we'll probably just draw in drums. Also, interesting side note, every instrument I've used so far has been an instrument I created myself. So if you use Reason, that's another reason, get it, to get the ice pack. That's right, there's like 10 Europa patches in there, maybe 20. There's not 20, there's only 10. But yeah, there's some Europa patches in there. More promo. Alright, back to it. Alright, so here's a really cool trick that some people use and most people don't. The easiest way to get your kick drums to match your bass drum is to just copy your, let's actually do this together in time here. Copy, and then come down here to the Kong and paste. Oh, that didn't work. But anyway, you drag it down to the Kong track here, or your drum processing track, whatever it is. For me, it's Kong. Kong kind of sets one pad to each note starting from C1, and it goes C1, C sharp 1, D1, D sharp 1, E, etc., etc. First thing you want to do here is make all the notes the same, and then take it and bring it down to your kick track. And then all of a sudden, with no effort at all, your kick drums match your 808 or bass line or whatever. You know, whatever you used for your bass. Some people just use a regular bass. I don't judge them. And then this is where you get to have a little fun. Start manipulating the kicks and having extra kicks in there to make it sound like that little trappy vibe that everybody loves, with the kind of a roll of a kick but not really a roll. so hi-hats I actually usually do like that all the time. I just record kind of what you see here, the strong red notes, kind of just record those first, and then I go in and start adding the kind of softer notes, just for nice hi-hat rolls and giving it a human feel with the change in velocities between the eighth note stanzas there. Not nothing too special, but you know, I think that's what every producer does, right? No, just me? Oh, okay. All right, so we got ourselves a nice little loopity-doop there. I would go through and arrange it, but I think we spent enough time on this video, so for now, we'll just leave it as is. That's the loop. If you guys want to hear the full beat, the full finished one, it'll be up on my Patreon. Go ahead and, I guess, go to my Patreon. It's like somewhere over here. I'll put a little link. Yeah, and there's also going to be a link down there in the comments section, so just, you know, check it out. Yeah. Hold on, give me a second to look at my script, guys, so I can close this video out. As always, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. This has been another session with Mr. Frosty, aka Austin's Beat Supplier. Thanks for tuning in.